Hello everyone, and welcome to my review of my 2022 LEGO Star Wars Mandalorian army. Now, realistically, this shouldn't all be one huge army. Most of the Mandalorians you see here are part of separate clans or other groups that may not necessarily get along with each other. But just for this video, they are willing to come together to allow me to review them to show off the true strength of Mandalore. So let's go ahead and get into this review of these Mandalorian figures and all of their vehicles. I'll start with all of the named characters at the front here, starting with Jango and Boba Fett, Pre Vizsla, Bo-Katan Kryze, Gar Saxon, and over here's Din Djarin, the Armorer, and Paz Vizsla. And next up, I've got 24 of the Mandalorians from the recent Battle Pack. I've got 6 of the orange and brown ones, 6 of the light blue ones, 6 of the green ones, and 6 of the gray and orange ones. Then here I have 2 of the Mandalorian loyalists, like from Bo-Katan's group that came in the new Starfighter, and behind them are 4 of the old Maul Mandalorians. And then over here are all of my custom Mandalorian figures. These are all from Clone Army Customs. And this guy first up is Pre Vizsla. I already have a Pre Vizsla over here, but this is just my custom one. He's from more of the later seasons of Clone Wars. And he also has a custom Darksaber there. It's a pretty cool design. I like some green on it. And yeah, it's a lot more detailed than the Lego version, like from the earlier seasons. And then we have 2 different Maul Mandalorians. This one right here is the one Obi-Wan disguises as when he goes to Mandalore. And this is another cool guy from the later seasons. I don't think he has a name. He just is a cool Mandalorian captain who has horns on his helmet. And then we have 2 more of the Night Owls, the Mandalorian loyalists that serve with Bo-Katan. And finally, for the figures, I've got 21 of the old Death Watch Mandalorians back here. They have a few different types of weapons. It's just the cool gray and blue armor. And they came in like the old battle packs from 2011, I think, and maybe a couple other sets. And now for the vehicles, I have 3 Mandalorian starfighters here. One of the older ones from 2012, I believe, and 2 of the more recent ones. This one is a little bigger, I think. It has a different color scheme, it has more white, while these are more gray and some dark blue on the wings. For this one, the guns are in a different position than these, and it also has landing gear on the bottom, whereas these 2 don't. But they are still all very impressive ships. Then I have quite a few of these little Mandalorian speeders, 4 of these ones that the Death Watch use, and 6 of these other ones, the brown and gray ones. I've got 2 over here and 4 over there. Those came in the new battle pack. And right in front of them are 2 of the larger Mandalorian speeders that Maul's Mandalorians use in the later seasons of Clone Wars. They can actually seat a few people, and there's also space for a gunner that can man this cannon here. And I think it also has some hidden missiles that it can fire. So those are both pretty cool. And now moving on from like official Mandalorian vehicles to just random vehicles that certain Mandalorians use for like bounty hunting or whatever. We've got Slave 1 here, Boba's and Jango's ship. We've got the nice dark red and different shades of green color scheme. I've always loved that. It's got quite a few different weapons. The front blasters there, some missiles, and then it's got the rotating cockpit and wings, and this opening compartment where you can store Han Solo and Carbonite. And we also have a couple of Din Djarin's vehicles, starting with the Razor Crest, his original ship. Just a nice little freighter. It's got these 2 cannons at the front, and a lot of panels at the back where you can access all the storage space. And then there's an escape pod at the top there if you want to launch some one person out. And then he also has this little speeder that he uses in a couple episodes. It's pretty detailed for a little speeder, actually. I really like that one. And then he also has his Naboo starfighter. I think this is the most recent Star Wars set to come out at this point in time. It kind of retains the same color scheme, but has a few traces of yellow for like when it was actually a Naboo starfighter. Let's see, if we've got the main engine here. I think that can launch a missile on the bottom. And then we've got some like exposed engines there. And yeah, like the back kind of just has some weird rods instead of the main, I don't know, main section that you see on a regular Naboo starfighter. It's more of a stripped down look, like the Rebel Y-Wing, but I think that kind of makes it look cool in a weird way. And that's going to do it for my Mandalorian army. It's a bit small compared to most of my other armies. It's definitely one that I'd like to build up more in the future, especially with the Maul Mandalorians over there, because we saw a lot of those in Season 7 of Clone Wars. I'm surprised LEGO hasn't made any recently. But yeah, I'd love to get some more Mandalorians in some future sets, maybe some battle packs, and yeah, just build up the army in general with like different clans and stuff. So yeah, I think that'll be all for this review. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one.